Moments with Puz, brought to you by Get Your Ass to Work, something that everyone can enjoy. Now on to the show. Well, the elections just came and went. And while we don't need to talk about the specifics of this election and who got elected or what it meant to certain people or different states, let's just say this. If you're waiting for a certain elected official to get into office because you think they are going to make your life better, you've already lost. You're in victim mode. Anytime you are waiting, you are not on offense. What do I mean by that? Okay, so if you go to the DMV, they give you a number. You know how it is. You get to sit in a seat. The place is dirty. It probably smells. There's tons of people. Kids are running around. It's loud. People are pissed off. They're grumpy. And everybody sits in their seat as a victim and waits to be called. The DMV is, at this point, in control of your time. Everyone's been there. Now, you can go on offense. Business-wise, you can pull out an audiobook and learn something new. You can make some business phone calls. You can make some relationships while you're sitting there at the DMV, although you may not want them. I've been to the DMV. It's a little sketch. But let's be real. You are waiting. You are in passive mode. You are a victim to whatever the DMV is going to do to you at that point. And that is the same exact way that I feel about people celebrating when one politician wins or loses. Because you actually think that if somebody gets elected, that somehow your life is going to get better. At least the news wants you to think that. The politicians certainly want you to think that. Otherwise, they wouldn't get voted for. And so they've got everybody sitting there waiting for their elected official, their beloved president, or whoever the fuck they voted for, and their congressman, their representative, their senator does or does not get elected. The governor goes blue or it all goes red and everybody's excited. And year after year, your life sucks because you're sitting there waiting for something to happen to you. There is no perfect time for anything. So, the reason why I bring this up is because it doesn't matter who wins an election in the big outcome of your life. Whoever wins that election and makes whatever changes is going to be a pretty small impact over your lifespan. And if they do make too big of an impact, make a move. You don't like who got elected? Move out of the fucking state. Move out of the fucking country if you don't like the U.S. Go somewhere else if you don't like capitalism. But for fuck's sake, don't be a fucking victim and pretend that somebody owes you something, that you are entitled to something from someone else, that you should be given the rights to free education. Now, all that may be true. Maybe you should get free health care, and maybe in your world, education should be free to anybody who wants to attend college. But if it's not, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Are you going to wait for a certain elected official? Are you going to run up your debt in hopes that the government wipes out your student debt and you become debt-free and they pay off that credit card that you ran up because it wasn't fair? And it wasn't fair that the real estate market crashed in 2006 and 7 and you lost everything that you had. It wasn't fair and the bank should have modified your loan. Or are you going to do something about it? Most people, they're going to bitch. They're going to complain and they're going to go post their life's woes on Facebook and they're going to cry when their politician loses, or they're going to cheer when their side of the aisle wins, and then everything is going to be magical and beautiful, except I've seen what happens. They don't fucking change a goddamn thing about themselves or their life, and somehow the politician comes out with some sort of numbers and proves that everything is so much better than it was before. Really? Is it really that much better than it was before? If it is, then I guarantee you, you made some fucking changes in your own life. You made changes to your habits. You changed some actions that you were doing daily that led to you either making more money, getting a job promotion, deepening a relationship with somebody. Those things don't happen because a politician gets elected. Those things happen when your behavior changes. Change your behavior, change your habits. It'll change the outcome of your life. So quit waiting for the perfect time. Quit waiting for a politician to get elected. Quit complaining. Fucking complaining on Facebook. Complaining to other people. You don't make enough money. I can't do this because the government doesn't subsidize my education. I can't get so-and-so medical insurance because I have this problem. I can't focus because I have this disease. All may be true. So, you can take two approaches. One, you can do something about it. That's what I recommend. Number two, you can complain to other people, and the only people who give a fuck to even listen are the other complainers, but they don't care because they've got a complaint that's louder than your complaint because they want to win the complaint war. That's just how it works. Quit waiting for the perfect time. Get your ass back to work. Be productive. If you want the world to be better, if you want your state to be better, if you want your city to be better, start with your fucking self. Because the people who you're voting for, while they may have some influence over the attitude of what's happening, they're not going to fucking give you shit. And if they do, it comes as a cost to somebody else. And if you do get something for free, it's much less likely that you're going to appreciate it or you're going to feel good about having earned it. Yes, sorry. This is a capitalist podcast. We believe in capitalism. We believe in the USA. Thanks for tuning in this week. Get your ass back to work.